Hey, what's up, guys? It's Brett with BGG Hunting here, and today we're going to be talking about how I have one of my properties set up, and I will tell you guys what time of the year I'm hunting certain stands, and how I go about placing stands, and thinking about how to set up the property, how to access it, what time of the year it is. So let's dive in. So to the south here, we have a farm field that rotates between corn and soybeans every year. And on the east side of this setup, we have the road, which is nice because then with the west wind, we always have a lot of west winds in Michigan. So we could have a southwest wind, we could have a northwest wind, we could have a west wind. And if there's an east wind on this property, I typically would not hunt it. But I do have a property I can east wind hunt, so that's cool. So as far as time of the year goes, I'm not going to be getting back into the bedding areas and some of these deeper stands until after October 25th, October 28th and on. And I have the bucks that I'm after on camera on the property. So these would be more rut stands, hunting the backside of bedding, hunting an in-between transition point between food and bedding. And I'm not going to risk going in here and blowing out these stands, especially this one, because I really need a southwest wind to hunt it. And you leave your trail, you leave a scent trail behind. When you walk through here, I don't care where you keep your boots, how much scent reducer, whatever you spray, you're spraying on your stuff. I don't care what you do, the deer are going to smell you. I've had boots where I've kept them outside, away from the house, used spray downs and scent blockers, and I've gone out in the woods, and 3 days later, I have a deer cross the trail where I walked, and he smelled it. He backed out all weird. He clearly could tell I was there, and he spun around, took off, and I didn't see him again on camera for a month. So I'm not going to risk going in back in some of these good stands until the rut's ripping, and I got a good chance of bagging a buck that I'm after. So, and then far as these stands go over here, I have a blind for gun season, and I have a tree stand for, that evening hunt. And again, I guess we should go back to these stands. This is a morning hunt location, backside of bedding, looking for bucks cruising during the rut, late morning, early morning. And then this would be a potential morning spot, but I typically hunt this in the evening with some type of southwest wind, south wind, and it's risky even with the southwest wind. This is really a spot that I only go into during the peak of the rut when I have a buck on the property I'm trying to kill. But these would be more evening stands because we're hunting food sources. Here I have a 2-acre food plot with screens. I usually plant Egyptian wheat or sorghum. I might switch and try to go for switchgrass this year. If I do, I'll make a video on that, planting switchgrass. Right now I have clover out here. I really like clover because it's kind of maintenance free. You just mow it a couple times every year and it's good to go. And you can frost seed it if you want and add some seed to it if it's looking a little sparse. And then up here I have a little micro plot. But again, with west winds, any southwest wind, northwest wind, west wind, I can access these 2 points and I can get in for an evening where the deer come out of bedding, hitting this micro food plot. I got a licking stick up here, hitting for gun season. I got a licking stick all the way down here. It's a 200-yard poke, but yeah, so I got this 2-acre food plot and this for evening stands on this particular location. Now I have toyed around with putting a food or a stand down in here. It's really thick. It's really nasty. I would have to do a lot of handwork. And I also, deer do come out into this food plot, which I want them to, before they go hit this big farm field. So if I was out here, I'm leaving a scent trail all the way across here as I walk out. So it's kind of a risky location, and I haven't pulled the trigger on it yet because of that. So, and then this blue is it's too wet. It's like really wet, almost like marsh, not marshy, but like, there's a couple inches of standing water a lot of times of the year, especially in the spring, and it's just really nasty. The deer don't really bed down in here, but it's thick brush through here, but it's really damp, wet stuff. And then this is all higher and drier and thick and nasty up here, and they bed in this. So, but this is my property that I hunt. It's 35 acres. And I hope this can kind of give you guys some ideas for your properties and how to hunt morning versus evening and what time of the year. I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks. See ya.